What's up? It is the Purple Yeti back on a promised Sunday afternoon, and a beautiful one at that. Window, office, shining light, reflections of the way sun used to be, or Sundays. I don't know. Anyway, I'm back. I have my ridiculous moniker, the Purple Yeti, in full force. I'm wearing my lovely K-State t-shirt. Going old school, because why not? Old school. And I am also drinking some delicious brew on a Sunday afternoon. It's the Brewer's Cut Out beer from a Real Ale Brewing Company. So let me get a swigsies. It's very roasty, kind of, not stout, not sweet, a little on the sour side. Fuller than like a typical beer. It's definitely not like a Pilsner, but it's tasty. Anyway, beer reviews aside, we're going to talk some college football. There's actual news that happened this week, and a lot of that has to do with a lot of conference meetings that are going on right now. But also it has to do with a bunch of people running their mouth, which I love because it gives me something to do on a Sunday afternoon. So, burp's better coming up. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Man, the biggest news item of the week, I'll talk about that later. Big 12 meetings. Big 12 dumped about $22 million off of a total of $198 million made. 22 is going to the 8 remaining members. The other 2 newbies, the noobs, TCU and West Virginia, get $11 million, but that share will increase as the years goes on. You might be wondering, oh, well, whoop-de-doo, you know, who cares? But not only that, some of you might also be wondering, man, West Virginia and TCU got the share. Well, it was a show of good faith to say that they wouldn't jump to another conference, and then the grant of rights came in, and it's just kind of like getting promoted up into as an equal, I guess. At any rate, it's going to bump, and in a couple of years they'll get the full cut of the share, which will grow in the next couple of years as well. They got some stuff down the pipeline to make sure that it continues on. All of that does not include the third-tier rights, like K-State HDTV, the online third-tier network, which all of you should watch and subscribe. The business model that K-State runs their athletics department is superb, so you should all check it out. No wonder DeLoss Dodds from Texas was a KSU alum. Think about it, would you? But also, it includes other special packages coming up for the Big 12. So, congratulations to the Big 12. There's no more big alignment happening now. A bunch of shuffled cards and new TV deals getting a cut in on the action, on top of like the college football playoff, which is even more action now. It's just everybody's getting theirs right now, and the smart ones are getting more. Let's say the SEC. Well, the other big thing that I think is pretty cool from the Big 12 meetings is the trial year of going to 8 referees. There's going to be one more referee on the field. I think it's another back judge or whatever. And the first conference really to do it. They're going to try it out this year, and I expect to see it adopted by the end of the year because, well, depending on the quality, definitely better than NBA refs, but or umps from Major League Baseball. The quality should stay the same, so having another set of eyeballs out there should help out, and congrats to Big 12 on that. Now, some other conferences had their meetings and stuff, like the SEC, they paid a buttload of money out, and they'll get more money too, so it's happening all around except maybe for the Big East because they didn't do the good job of winning, which really what matters at the end of the day. You know, sportsmanship and all that stuff, you gotta win. So, that happened. There were some other, things going on in Big Ten land. I guess I don't know if it's the biggest thingy, but that Ohio State president G. Gerber, whoever, was running out of his mouth again, taking pot shots. I mean, he's almost as bad as freaking the douchebag Missouri senator who pretty much screwed Missouri out of going to the Big Ten because he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. Freak. Sorry, this is a family show. But he shot some shots across the bow against the SEC. He slammed Notre Dame and not trusting them or Catholics, and he said a whole bunch of stuff that just ticked off a bunch of people. I think it's definitely a grandpa situation with this guy, where he gets to be old enough where he thinks he can just say and do whatever, and people will be like, "Oh, that's just grandpa. He is old and not in touch." So he's kind of playing that card, running his mouth about crazy stuff, and looking to get away with it. The only problem is that this grandpa is also the president of Ohio State University. So people are going to listen when you run your mouth. So of course a bunch of stuff came up and slammed him, and my response is like, the guy is talking about not trusting Catholics. Meanwhile, this guy's wearing a bow tie. I will tell you, one of my most important advice that I will pass down in life is to never trust anybody that wears a bow tie. It is, you'll just watch, you'll see it. At least keep them at arm's length. Don't let them in your inner circle. The bow tie magic is a strange elixir of deception and offhanded curiousness that is not to be messed with. So be careful with people who wear bow ties. And if you are wearing a bow tie, drop a comment below and try to defend yourself on that, because I won't trust you. And you have to tell me why I should trust you. So of course, yeah, Gordon G. Jeepers, golly gee Willickers. He got slammed. SEC fired shots back at him like they always do. They protect their own, and they're pretty good at it. But then the Board of Trustees for Ohio State sent a letter and saying, "Shut up, pretty much. You're embarrassing yourself and us. Stop it." So, he'll probably shoot his mouth off again, and who knows? Will he be replaced? I don't know. Most importantly, I don't care. It's the Big Ten. Whatever. Just do whatever. So, there's that. Oh. And, let's see here. There's not that much. I mean, Paterno Family is suing the NCAA for rushing, which I guess it can make sense. I mean, they probably should have slowed things down a little bit with this report and this prosecution and these penalties. So it was kind of a show of power from the NCAA, and I think Penn State was really made out to be an example. But Paterno Family is gonna kick up and run some more dirt, and they're at least gonna fight. So as for my take on the whole thing, I just kind of wish it would all just go away. But here I am talking about it again. Maybe I should just control the message, like what most people in the sports media do. Oh wait, I'm not in the sports media, so I'll talk about it, but I'm not gonna control any message. This douchebag media journalists. Anyway, enough spite. Wow. Just don't click unsubscribe. You need to click subscribe up around here. I don't even put that up, but you should do it anyway. Just running around is the DeLoss Dodds says that they want to have an 8-team playoff. That's what also he said at the Big 12 meeting. So we'll come back around. DeLoss Dodds, alumni of Kansas State, wants an 18 playoff, and it makes sense. It'll make more money. You'll have people complain about the 5th team not getting in. 8, we'll fix it. I don't know if they'll go to 16, but I mean, it's like trying to stop the sun from going down. Enough people wanted to blow away the tradition. Now that money talks, and it always has. But you'll see it eventually happening. I guess he also said that he probably doesn't want to be involved with the committee decision. I don't know if he's really saying whether or not he wants to be part of an 8-team committee decision. But I think it's just people who don't like Texas will spin it to say that he wants to be part of something bigger or whatever. Whereas other people will say, he doesn't want to be part of the committee, and it's separated from the fact that he wants an 18 playoff. Doesn't matter. I know that if he does want to do that, it's probably because they're going to need those extra slots to get Texas in there. There ain't no way they're going to be in the top 4 anytime soon. So they need all the help they can get. So I can see that. And I can see on the clock that it's about time for me to go. So, hey, it's another beautiful week. College football is getting closer. It's June. That's 3 months. We're counting down, baby. Oh, practice is going to come up. It's going to be sweet. So, in the meantime, enjoy the summer. Memorial Day weekend usually is the unofficial kickoff weekend, as I'm sure you saw last week. So, we're rolling into summer now, and we are getting ready for some major football. Subscribe up above, and comment down below. And, hey, until next time, see ya.